Hey guys, this is your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader, and I use astrology and tarot and oracle cards to provide insights into the energy around you to empower you daily. This is a live, so you're welcome to join in the chat, or you're welcome to enjoy this reading even after the live is over, because the reading is standalone. It stands by itself. So let's start out, okay? If you want zodiac specific energy readings, then check out my main YouTube channel. It's called Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Check it out. I'd be happy to have you over there. I go live over there too, and I do live tarot card readings for people if you want to prepare. This is not a reading where I will read cards for you, but I will definitely take questions and read cards for you. I go live for everybody once a week, and then members get special members only lives with me, so that they get a lot more attention. And I have 2 of those going on right now. And as more the memberships grow, and they are, I'm so proud of the support that I've been getting. Thank you so much. As the memberships grow, I'll be adding on more of those private sessions where we will discuss your charts. If you want to send it to me over my Instagram DM, I can check out your chart, check out where I can see if there's any problems that you're having. We'll discuss the charts for the day. We'll discuss any tarot questions you have for me. So those are a lot of options that I give to members only. So the memberships are something that you might want to invest in, especially if you do love my extended readings, because that Unbound membership gives you access to all of them, unlimited, anytime you want to watch them. They're there for you. Okay. Hey guys. So that was my little plug as I'm reading. What's up, DNA? What's up, Jennifer? What's up, Shelly? Hi, Earl. Thank you for logging on. And yeah, we're going to get to this day. Now, today is a particularly special day that we talked about yesterday. It is the new moon in Pisces, and I will be filming for Astrology Motivation. I will be filming a pick a card. I haven't done those in a while, so I'll be filming a pick a card, and we'll see. We'll see what comes out with that. It's not a pick a card for the new moon, but it's a pick a card in celebration of the new moon. I like to do my pick cards or in celebration of the new moon or a full moon or both if I have time. So I hope that you'll enjoy that. That'll come out Friday or Saturday over here. What's up, dear Opal? What's going on? Oh God, my nails get cracked in so many ways, and I hate it. So today is, I hope everybody had a great Mardi Gras and partied hardy. Today is Ash Wednesday for all the Catholics out there. I wouldn't say happy Ash Wednesday, but a blessed Ash Wednesday to you. We have the new moon in Pisces that was actually really new early this morning, but certainly the energy is there all day today and tomorrow, so feel free to celebrate. I'm going to offer you some suggestions about how I celebrate the new moon and different ways that I know people do. So one thing is to welcome in abundance. Write yourself out an abundance check. Take an actual check from your checkbook and write it out in this way. In the place where it says to, it's your name. Write it out to your name. In the little box where you normally fill in a number, write in paid in full. In the line where you would normally write out the amount, write paid in full. And then in the for section, you'll write out for whatever it is, services rendered on my new business, services rendered for being a wonderful person, just being me. You could write anything you want, or you could write nothing at all. And then in the signature place, sign the law of abundance. And yes, I actually do date mine. And then you take that check and you fold it up and you put it away somewhere and forget about it. And you let the universe take it from there. Another wonderful way to welcome in abundance is water manifestation, which is always appropriate around the moons. You take 2 glasses of water, and in one glass, you write how things are now, the things that you're not happy really about or dissatisfy you, right? And then you take another glass and you write on it your desire. Okay, your ideal, the life that you have but hasn't manifested yet, right? And write it as if you have it. And then you can write it with a marker. It'll wash right off, especially if you're writing on glass. It'll wash right off. And then you fill up the water of the the cup with the stuff that is not what you want. And you speak into the water, because water has memory. You speak into the water your reality, the reality on the ideal glass. And then you take that water and you pour it into the ideal glass, focusing on your life as it is the ideal. And then you drink in the ideal. And this is a very powerful water manifestation technique. Another wonderful technique for this is writing. Just writing out exactly what you want, but not what you want, what you have already. Write it as you have it already. As you have it already. Write it down. Thank you, God, for I am, I have, I can, I do, this is, right? Use those expressions to write down and manifest all of those things that you want in your life. Fold it up, and ultimately, especially on a Pisces new moon, put it under your pillow so you can connect with that dream energy to manifest basically anything. It's limitless. The dream world is limitless. To pull in to take things from those dream realms and manifest them into reality. Also, I sage all the time. On my new moon and my full moon to clear out my space. And I sit myself in a circle of light and protection, protecting myself all four corners with candles, and just meditate for a while on everything that I have and that I am grateful for. Gratitude is the attitude. Gratitude is the river on which abundance flows. So saying thank you and acknowledging all your blessings that you have right now is the way to welcome more blessings into your life and strengthen and solidify everything that you have so that it grows. That is a wonderful technique too. So these are a couple of different ways you could celebrate the new moon, and I hope that you do. The color of the day is white, and Ash Wednesday reminds us that from dust you came, to dust you will return. We are star dust. We are bits and pieces of chemicals put together in this form to help the God, the eternal experience, the experience through our unique perspective. And every single day we grow God by adding to the knowledge and experience, but by adding to the greater knowledge through our experiences. So we have a small part in a really important big picture, and that's really important. So yeah, it's important to remember that we come from a place of humility, that endings and completions are not endings. Endings are new beginnings. Ash Wednesday is a very scorpionic, phoenix-esque celebration of how we rise, and we rise up new. When we allow everything to be decimated and we start from the ashes, we can become something completely, we can transcend ourselves. But we're growing out of what we were. So what we were has the place of almost fertilizing what we will be or what we are becoming. And this is I think a really great celebration to fall on this Pisces new moon. It's not particularly Pisces energy. It's more, Ash Wednesday is more, like I said, scorpionic energy. But this Pisces in particular, because of how Neptune is aspect to the nodes, there is going to be universal do-overs. There's going to be second chances given. Not just second chances, but actually being able to completely go back and fix shit that you fucked up with and do it right this time around. That will change your life. That is the conduit through which you will now change your life, is this absolute do-over because of what you've learned, right? It's almost like your own personal Groundhog Day, but you know the answers and how to fill them in right away. So you only got to do it over once. And that's kind of the magic of this day, because Neptune doesn't know time. It's not constricted or by time. It's not restricted by time. It's not linear. It's immortal, it's eternal, it's infinite, it's boundless, it's no physics, right? That's what Neptunian energy is. So it's infinite expansion and infinite possibility. And so it enables us to ignore the clock, right? And by ignoring the clock, fix things in our linear existence. So ultimately, that is the magic that a lot of us are going to be experiencing today. And I hope you have a very magical new moon. Let's get into the reading. Let me just wipe my nose a little bit because I drip. I'm drippy. And everybody tells me, like, every time I go to the doctor's like, well, you have allergies. And I'm like, if I had allergies, it would be coming out of both my nostrils, right? I only drip out of one fucking nostril. And it happens all the time. If I had allergies, why aren't I dripping out of both nostrils? So anyway, if anybody has answers to that, I'd love to know. You ready? Cards. What do you want us to know? What do you want us to know? Hi, Goobies. Hi, little bug. We love you. She's my little cutie. Let's go. Ooh, okay. We have 10 of Swords and 7 of Wands. Even though something has come to a complete end, even though something is completely ruined, you're rising up and you're standing up to it. You're standing up to your own sense of defeat. And then we have the 10 of Wands, boom. And then we have the 7 of Wands, boom. And then we have the 6 of Swords, figuring it out. So this is already the mentality of when something is as fucked up as it could possibly get, somehow you find the strength to decide, but I'm not going to give up anyway, and you rise. And that is the energy of the phoenix. I rise from my ashes. And then we have 6 of Swords. And then because you've decided I won't give up is when you can figure out how to move on from all that sadness and all those troubles and all those hardships. You can figure it out. There's a solution to every fucking problem as long as you look for it. We have 7 of Pentacles here. This part of it then, part of moving on, because it's come after the 6 of Swords, part of moving on then is giving up, is saying, yeah, some shit just ain't fucking working, right? Like sometimes you just got to be like, yeah, no, this shit just not working. It's not. These are the things that aren't working for me. I put all this energy, I put all this effort into them, and no, there's no abundance here. They're just wasting my time. They're just wasting my energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and that is going to change your karma. It's going to relieve your karma and fulfill your karma. So in other words, that's the lesson, is realizing that the solution, the strategy is leaving shit behind. Being able to say, yeah, this didn't work out. I'm letting it go, right? If it didn't work out, I'm not going to keep doing it. And don't be prideful. And then we have the 3 of Wands, the central energy, the central message. The central message here then is what you have invested in, something that you've invested in, you've worked really hard on. Those ships are about to finally come in for you. Right? You have taken a chance to step forward and put effort into something for the future. It's not instantaneous gratification with the 3 of Wands. Thank you, Terry Lewis. You are the best ever. Thank you so much, beautiful. God bless your heart. God bless you. God bless your heart. Thank you for your donation to the channel. 3 of Wands being the central energy is all I've invested for the future. I'm investing this for the future. It doesn't mean that you have to keep something going when you see it fails. When you see it's not working and it's not building anything, fucking give that shit, trim the fat, get fucking rid of it. But ultimately this all has to do with you. Something you've invested in is about to come back in return. It's about to come back. And then we have the Princess of Wands, which is a new interest, a new passion, a new desire, something that has just recently inspired you, or it's a new start. It's a new beginning. Okay. And then we have Queen of Wands. So it's in sequence. You're going from a beginner to an expert really quickly. You're going from an ingenue to the grand diva celebrity herself really quickly. In other words, you're giving up something that isn't working, and then you're going to see just how amazing your energy is and how fast things move for you and accelerate for you in terms of your success. Queen of Wands is a very creative energy. She is fully focused on what she creates. Everybody wants her. She's sexy as fuck. but ultimately, that's because she's invested in what she loves, right? And the look of love on somebody is probably the most radiant and beautiful thing that you could ever experience. And everybody looks good in love. And this is more in love with what you do than it is in love with somebody. Okay. And then we have what I say, everything is going to start flying into you, opportunities flying into you really quick, really rapid. You're going to be shocked at this, but really amazing. And then we have the universe here, which is this is a whole new chapter in your life, right? You've completed the chapter behind you. You're done with that. Karma and the universe confirm that, that you have legitimately now you have accomplished, you've passed the test, you're ready for the next level up, you're leveling up, you're moving on. This is a new chapter in your life. You don't ever have to go, you're never going to go back to the old one. The old one doesn't even exist. It's not who you are anymore. Remember, when we rise and we become the butterfly, we don't go back to caterpillar, because we have actually in our core, we have changed, and this is that kind of change. So it's you realizing you ain't never going back. You don't ever have to go back. I don't know why all these cards just came out. So we have your hard work is paid off, right? We have the Ace of Wands. You've earned yourself a brilliant new beginning. The Hanged Man is here. When you start to see things from a different perspective, this is the cocoon phase. Six of Cups. Finding pleasure in things that maybe you had to look at a different way. Being able to see things in a different way so you can find happiness right here, right now. Eight of Cups, walking away from what does not serve you, what you honestly don't care about anymore. And that's what you're going to know. If you still care about it, then you need to work on it. But if you honestly don't give a flying fuck about it anymore, that's the surefire sign that that's what you have to walk away from, because it's just a waste. You're not putting anything into it. Nothing is coming from it. And then we have Justice. And that is our butterfly to our cocoon, a sense of we sat there, we waited, we saw things from a different perspective. Maybe we were waiting on this, right? It was held up. We were waiting on something. And then bam, justice is served. Balance happens, and this is universal balance, which gives us this prosperity and this new beginning. I don't know how this works out for you. I don't know whether it's money, it's relationships, whatever the fuck it is, it's looking good, baby. It's looking good. So that goes right along with the energy for today. A lot of wonderful things are looking very good for us right now. And then we have a win-win outcome is forecast, which is that Libra energy again. And it says, hold your vision. So baby, you better keep focused on what you've been doing, because you're about to win, and you're about to win big. There's a balance that's coming. You put the time in, you put the effort in, you haven't given up. You haven't given up. You've trimmed the fat where you needed to, but you haven't given up where you still cared. And ultimately, believe me when I say, because you held your vision, a win-win outcome is full forecast. Like, it's legitimately, there it is, here it is, in your hands. Now, hold your vision is like, listen, you are winning. You still have some way to go, right? Don't stop now, but you're on a winning streak. And because we have passed that halfway point, now you're going to start to see how the winning is coming to you. It may not be in your hands right now, but you'll feel the winds have changed, right? You'll feel different. You'll see that people are behaving towards you differently. There will be more signs where you're experiencing, holy shit, I have a mother load coming up to me. Yes, you do. So this is what it's actually, in other words, once you pass the pinnacle, you get to go down the hill, right? Not down the hill as in bad things happening, as in it gets fucking easier. So you've passed that pinnacle of stress and hardship and, oh my fucking God, is like, this is never going to get, I'm like, oh my God, I'm never going to get there. Yeah, you did get there. You didn't give up. And now you can fucking coast for a while. Now it's going to get easier from here, but you still haven't arrived at your destination yet, right? But it's okay, because it'll move so much quicker at this point, because the hard work, the commitment, and the risk, it has been done. Believe me, Listen, the universe provides, right? It's not a ball buster. Even Big Papa Saturn is not well, he is a ball buster, but he rewards so graciously when your ass has fucking worked for something. And this is definitely a sense of how you and your commitment to something, to remain committed to it, inevitably defines your reality. It's like, have you been committed to the reality that you wanted? That's the question, right? That's kind of the question. Let's see. No, maybe nothing coming out here. Let's see these cards. Let's see these cards. I just had a really fantastic Lenormand reading. I've been doing a lot of personal readings this week. What did I say? Poised. You're ready, baby. You're ready. You're ready. So you don't have to, there's no waiting. There's no more, I hate, fucking pet peeve. I'm waiting. Why are you waiting? Don't fucking wait. Don't wait for anything. Keep on living, and the shit that you've manifested will find you. How do we do it? Let's review. How do we turn on our beacon light so that our abundance finds us? Gratitude. Happiness, abundance, and living in the pleasure and the joy of having it all right now. That's how the universe gets your location and is able to deliver you the abundance that's already been prepared for you. That's how. That's the beacon light that you light, is to live in that truth. Like, that's how it is. That's how it works. That's how because it's already there for you. It's just, how come it keeps missing you? Because you're thinking in the future. All your thoughts and all your focus are, when I have, I will be. When I have, I qualifying yourself always in the future, or the past, right? It was so perfect in the past, which it never was. We never remember the past realistically, but it was so perfect. So everything, all your happiness gets shoved back there. But what about here? If I want my happiness here and now, I got to be happy here and fucking now. That's how my abundance gets delivered to me. FYI, that's how you turn your beacon light on so that abundance can arrive to you. I just love looking at Terry's little great little pair. I just love her. I love her. It's so cute. Beautiful. So we have flexibility. Be flexible and be happy. In other words, like, trust God. Bend. Be malleable. When you know God is on your side, like go where that wind blows. Go where that wave takes you. And you will start to really understand and see where your happiness is, that your happiness is already here. It's like you will bend in the direction of your happiness. Right? Like, let God lead you there. Be flexible. Flexibility of the mind. It doesn't mean you like stop wanting what you desire. No, your desires are 100% already yours, and you opening yourself up it's going to help take you there. Right? It's going to let God bend you in the directions that you need to be for it to arrive, right? Or for you to arrive at it. Just be Gumby. Let God pull you. Let him pull you there. Flexibility. Nice. Let's see what else these cards have to say. This reading came out real. Oh, God bless you, Turning Wheel Tarot. Bless you. God bless you. I'm really grateful for your contribution. Thank you so much. We have the sacral chakra. Okay. I love you, God. It's funny because this fell out first, and then I put it back in. I'm like, no, this fell out yesterday. Let's put it back. It's here again today. It's all about your gut. It's trust your gut. Trust what you feel inside, and let yourself, like, full throttle. That's your fuel tank, right? Like, put the pedal to the metal. It's time to, like, legitimately fucking put that energy where it can make something happen. It's time to make something happen. That sacral chakra is like, boom, put that energy to use. Like, use that energy. It's also the trust your gut. 100% trust your gut. We have I am balanced and I am a voice. So you are a voice of reason. You are a voice of balance. I am balanced is I've found my own equilibrium. And there, from that point, from that position in my life, I can start sharing myself, and I deserve to be heard once I put myself into balance. There you go. I want this card. Oh, no, we'll do this card first. Oh, holy shit. Twice now. I am a voice, and it says share your voice. Twice now. So it's time to open up, and it's time to open up and share. It's time to let people know who you are. It's time to share your wisdom, your voice. It could be literally your voice. Say something, write something. It's time. And then we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I don't necessarily know what that means, but I know that the message will come to me. And then we have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. We've spoken from that from the beginning. And then starseed, what lights you up. It's really time to like be invested in doing what you love to do and to continue to do it. And committing yourself every single day, even if it's 5 minutes a day, a half hour a day, committing yourself every day just to do it, just to do what you love to do. And this is probably something that's been in your family for generations, but never really got paid attention to. And you'll eventually get the chance to fulfill maybe what is going to turn out to be generations long of fulfillment, of finally something you realizing a lifelong dream, maybe even your grandmother's dream. It's also saying your grandmother or maternal figures in your life are surrounding you. They're here to protect you. They love you, and they're working in your favor, setting shit up for you. So believe your path is safe. I'm telling you, you are protected. And then we're going to go to these cards. If they don't want to talk to me, they don't want to talk to me. Let's see what these cards got to say. Jade Mountain has come out again. I mean, once again, you're talking about abundance. Once again, this is saying this is very beneficial. I read the description to you the other day. This is, you've manifested something amazing and something beautiful, and your abundance it's there. You already have it. And then questioning your beliefs. This is coming up in your past. So why do I feel the way that I felt? Right? It's almost like the abundance that you have today makes you realize that all the fucking shit you learned in the past was bullshit. It was all fucking bullshit. And it's okay, because you know what? It's in the past. It don't affect me. I'm not bitter. I'm not sad. I'm not mad. It is in the past, and the past doesn't exist. The past is a bigger fantasy than the future, because at least the choices that I make are creating the future. The past, it's fucking over. There's nothing I can do, right, to make up for the past except today, which is the past and decisions that you made and awakenings that you had, realizing something about the past and that a decision that you made was based on low self-esteem and insecurity. And now you're going to be able to go back and gain the abundance that was always there for you. That's what it's fucking saying. Okay, maybe you can lead me a little bit more to how this is going down. How is this going down, God? Spring. Oh, see your seeds grow. Oh, it's so cool. I'm telling you guys. Now, is spring officially here yet? No, spring comes. The spring equinox comes, I think, on the 21st of this month. That's really big. And by spring, you're going to see something really take off. Really take off. Really grow. There's life. There's fertility. There's abundance. Pretty. Oh, that's really cute. Heart guardian, Love and let yourself be loved. So this could speak to some sort of just, yeah, letting yourself be loved for who you are, and the bounty that's going to come from that. This could also speak to love as in a connection. For those of you, whether you're looking for it or not, there's a potential for it now. This could also speak to fertility, abundance and fertility, getting pregnant, having new life, a new life coming, that comes spring, once spring starts. This is all a very fertile time. Fertility could also represent not a baby, but something that you have considered your baby, a project that you've worked on, your business, all of those things. It's coming to life. It's actually, you're taking it from manifestation and you're bringing it into reality. And I would go as far to say, let's look toward this full moon and see what comes. It'll be a full moon in Virgo, which is also what you've cultivated, what you've worked hard on. And there's just an illumination of that coming toward the end of this month. So very important energy. No, let's do this. Sometimes I don't know what cards want to talk to me. You know, I'm not really sure. What's up, Bambi? I'm so happy to see you on there. Really, really happy to see you, girl. Let's see what you wrote. I'm getting this message too this week. I can't figure out if it's singing or healing counseling online. Sit with it. Sit with it, Bambi. Sit with it. Maybe it's all of those things. Maybe it's healing and counseling through, vocalization, meditation, or voice lessons. I'm healing through dancing and dance lessons. So ultimately, just because it's singing doesn't mean it's not healing, and it doesn't mean it's not it's not therapy. It says, so maybe it's like all those things, and don't exclude any of them. And then we have sensitive emotions that come out in the past. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Okay. That's fair. In other words, we fucked up. We're injured. If we're going to just let me heal. Healing is a form of believing in your future. Allowing yourself to heal after being broken is a form of it's investment in your future. It's saying, I have a future. I have a future, and that's why I'm going to rebuild. I have a future. And that's what you do when you heal. You tell yourself over and over, you ensure, you benchmark, you put the cornerstone in, I have a future. I have a future, and I will stand again. That's what healing is. Life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you. And God is supporting you each and every step of the way. God bless you, God. I love you so much. Thank you so much. And yes, the change is here. The change is here. Put those seeds, plant those seeds now. Plant those seeds. This could be just the beginning for some of us. Plant those seeds. We have think global, think beyond your current reach, think beyond maybe what you've already tried. You are being encouraged to spread your wings. Think outside the square. You are a citizen of the world. Expand your vision. Imagine the world within your heart. Embrace it. Surround it with love. Let it be, and so it will be. And there you go. So maybe our scope has to widen. It's not our idea, it's our scope. Maybe our scope has to widen because the people around us or close to us, they don't fucking get us. I just read a meme the other day. It's like you have to decide to leave your hometown when you grow up, because nobody in your hometown actually wants you to grow or expand beyond that town. And that may not be true, but I kind of get what it meant. It's like you really do have to get out of where you were from. It's not that you can't go back there and settle, but you've got to get out there, get out of where you started. It's like you can't fucking live your whole life in the fucking womb. You can't do it. You have got to get out of the womb, grow up, and then maybe you can come back to just the geography. But you can't stay in the womb forever. You got to get out. So that was like, you have got to leave your hometown. You've got to do it. It's actually necessary for you. So for the motherfuckers who be staying in their hometown for their whole fucking lives, you better move. Get out, because you're stuck. You're going to be stuck in what you were when you graduated high school. You're going to be stuck. Anyway, just had to share that with somebody. Life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you. And God is supporting you each step of the way. Oh, I read that already. It bears repeating. You ready? We have one more angel card. Oh, I love Metatron. Archangel Metatron is here. I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. Oh, I love it. We are not one or the other. We are both. And that is why the balance and the bridges are the most important aspect of life. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hopping on with me. Hey, what's going on? This messages are awesome. Oh, thank you, Terry. You're the best. You rock it out, girl. I'm so grateful for your presence on this live. I'm so grateful for your presence here. Thank y'all for spending a half hour with me today. I know sometimes these readings are short and sweet, but you know what I think? I think that that's what they need to be. I think that this is what it needed to be today. Some of them will go an hour, others will not. And I'm more than happy, because this was a fantastic reading for today. And I'm just in love with it. So I'm going to sit with it. I'm going to absorb it. I'm going to believe it. And you know what? Goodbye. I love you guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today. Water ceremony, good idea. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. I think it's the perfect day for this water ceremony, for the water ceremony. It's just such a great manifestation tool for this new moon energy. So please embrace that one especially. I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you, Daydreams.